What's up, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today, bringing you guys some VGC 2021 action Series 10. And today I want to kind of thank you guys all for giving me all these rental codes. Here recently, you know, everybody's been top ranking with their custom teams and all that. And I was like, you know what? I want to make me a custom team. So here I am. Today I'm rocking out with my Rayquaza team. Pokemon that a lot of people probably are sleeping on, but I think Rayquaza can be really good, especially put on the right team. So this is the team. I ain't got the rental code yet. I'm going to try and get it a little bit more perfected, but expect a rental code for this team pretty soon in the near future. But otherwise, let's go up against this Eternus team and see what we can do here. He's also got Suicune, Rillaboom, Rotom Heat, Aegislash, and Mamoswine. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna go Lecky, Celesteela, or Entei. Which one? Probably Celesteela. Rayquaza has to be in the back to help with the Eternus, and then let's go Entei, and then let's go for it. Some of the abilities and stuff, like Entei's ability and Como-O's ability, isn't fully correct in my eyes. Entei's just got his standard ability, and my Como-O, it doesn't have the overcoat ability, in which I don't think it's necessary with this Rayquaza team. Pretty sure it has bulletproof as its ability, which helps out with certain attacks like Sludge Bomb and Gyro Ball. I'm assuming Bullet Punch. It kind of just protects him from all those, so I don't know. Very interesting. Anyway, Rillaboom is going to be a pain in the butt for our Lecky. Like, I want to just go for that big Thunderbolt into that Suicune, but I know that Grassy Glide is not going to be very nice to our Lecky. So honestly, I'm just going to go into our Entei and set up a Leech Seed and get ready for the long game here. I'm expecting a Tailwind, so I'm okay with making this a little bit longer. At least 1 or 2 turns stall. Entei's nice. He's actually switching out for Rotom. Okay, hey, good switch. And here comes the fake out. Okay, you could have totally potentially punished a Lecky slot, but my man, he didn't do that. He had some other foresight plans, I guess. But anyway, we're in here now. I'm expecting the Rillaboom to want to switch. I'm gonna actually try and go for a Stone Edge and hit that Rotom where it hurts. This is an Assault Vest Entei, by the way. And for the Rotom, we just go into Rayquaza, take the Overheat, basically. Let's see. Rillaboom switches. Okay, yeah, that's what I was predicting, though. For Suicune, that's fine. And then we get Rayquaza in basically for free, because, I mean, Rayquaza's... If you look at Rayquaza, it has like 150 in both its attacks and special attack. But then look at his defense, I think it's like 90 base on all of its defense. It's like, yeah, sign me up for that, Pokemon. You know, this thing hits like a truck. And this set in particular works very well with our Eject Pack. Rotom is actually rocking out with the Eject Pack as well. But I'm running a mixed Rayquaza with Dragon Ascent, Ice Beam, and Draco Meteor. Pretty cool. I mean, it's a pretty cool set. It's like a, let me hit you real quickly and get out dodge. I'm expecting an Ice Shard. So let's just go for Protect. See what happens. I'm still expecting this Suicune eventually trying to set up a Tailwind. Mamo actually just goes for Protect too. That's probably a pretty smart play. If you were predicting me. Now, if you go for Scald on our Entei, that's going to be rough. But there's the Tailwind. Okay. Okay, that's pretty fair, actually. I'm still we're going to go with that. Get Rayquaza out of there, and we're going to go into Celesteela. Yeah, I'm okay with this because Celesteela can definitely take a Mamoswine attack a little bit better. And then we're still threatening huge damage with our Entei. In fact, he had to take our Entei out. Okay, wow. Okay. Mamoswine just hits like a truck. We all know that, though. We all knew Mamoswine hit like a truck. Alright, from here, what do we need to do? Because he's got Tailwind up now. He's definitely got the speed advantage. And that's one thing that this team that we're running on this lacks. We lack the speed advantage quite a bit, actually. That's one thing I want to try and add to this squad. Is get a way for us to have some speed advantage. Because outside Lecky, we really don't have the best speed advantage. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think would be a great member for a Rayquaza team. I was looking into Whimsicott. Whimsicott seems good, but I have not fully committed to it yet. Let's see if our Heavy Slam, how much damage that will be doing to the Mamoswine. Let's see. That does over half. Like, that's not bad. Okay. So the play here is to switch Lecky out for Rayquaza. They're going to go for Snarls or something like that, by the way. To lower our Rayquaza special. But we dodged the high horsepower is what I'm trying to do here. And we're going to try and take out this Mamo. But this is a little bit risky because if he just wants to switch or something. I mean, we get Rayquaza in them for free, so it's not the end of the world, but it is a little risky because he could go for Ice Beam, predicting the switch. Icy Wind, we probably went like Icicle Crash. Rayquaza avoids the attack like a beast. Awesome. That's what we wanted. We wanted to somehow get Rayquaza in for free. Take out the Mamoswine with our Celesteela. Crit does not matter. And we get a Beast Boost. So that's all nice and dandy. Special defense against the Suicune, you know, it's pretty valuable. Now Rayquaza's in. And Tailwind's over. So Suicune, if he wants Tailwind, he has to reset it. Probably in the next turn or two. So we know that. We gotta keep that in mind. Rotom may go for Protect, while Suicune goes for the Tailwind. So we're just going to double into that Suicune slot, right? We really don't have a great attack for Celesteela, though. And he could easily just go for Overheat, so it might... We got Lecky in the back. Let's Protect. I just do not want battles canceled. Okay. We'll take game 1. Let's jump over to game number 2. Alright, game number 2 is against Misaki. Rocking out with a Glastrier, Calyrex Glastrier, Lurantis, Incineroar, Mimikyu, Regieleki, and Tapu Fini. Going back to game number 1 though. I genuinely was not expecting that run. Like, I think he could have still had a big chance of playing that out. So my advice for you guys, if for some reason you do feel like you're about to get beaten, play it out. You may not actually going to be losing. You just gotta play it out sometimes. If you do take an L, whoop-de-doo, you know. But I mean, hey, it's better than running, in my opinion, in a lot of situations. Anyway, let's jump over to game number 2. What are we going to do against Glastrier? I like Entei here, for sure. I also like Kommo-o. Like, outside of just going against Glastrier, Kommo-o just looks fantastic. Tapu Fini's a little bit of a problem, too, though. Lecky... Kommo-o? And then Entei, like I said, looks good. And then Celesteela. Let's do it. The combo set that I am running is something that I'm practically borrowed from Harold HD's team, because after I played with it for a long time, I was like, man, I really like that combo set. I adjusted the EVs just for this team, but because his was a little bit of a different spread than what this one is, but EV wise, but basically it still does the same thing, but just EVs for this team basically. And I mean, you guys can check out this team once I get the rental code and everything, but I'm not gonna get the rental code right away because I want to make sure I can get this team a little bit better before just for a rental code. Alright, Mimikyu, Tapu Fini. I'm okay with just Thunderbolting your Tapu Fini for free. If you want to give that to me, that's fine. Mimikyu, we can taunt it. That way he cannot set Trick Room up. The only way he can set Trick Room up at that point is if he has the Mental Herb. Lurantis will not. I'm assuming Lurantis would not like a Thunderbolt. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't like it. It did not like it. Play rough. Yeah, you go into my Como. That's fine. We still take that attack. We eat our citrus berry, and we give you a good old taunt. My Como is not the most valuable thing, but I figured he would have been a pretty decent lead, at least in this situation in this game. Alright, so from this point, I think what you want to do... I don't fully know what this Lurantis wants to do, but we can definitely vote switch into that Mimikyu slot. And we can throw a body press. Just see what happens. See if we can stick some damage out. Because I'm not 100% for sure, because I still haven't fully been able to master Jenny's Lurantis team, so I'm not 100% for sure how this thing wants to play and everything. But yeah, definitely breaking the Mimikyu's disguise here. And what you want to do, probably play roughing, because we taunted your Mimikyu. You may just want to take our Como out, and that's fine. We're going to Entei here. Entei just puts on a lot of pressure for sure, and then play rough. Yeah, that's fine. That will work. Como does go down, but Entei's on the field. We're about to bring out we could bring out Lecky. Lecky's gonna hit that Mimikyu really hard with a Thunderbolt. And honestly, it might just be enough to pick it up. Because this Lecky is holding a magnet. This Lecky is going to hit like a truck. We're just going to go for Sacred Fire. And we're going to go for Thunderbolt. This is a Trick Room oriented team. So I'm assuming that Lecky and Entei both will be able to outspeed and pick up 2 KOs basically. Is what I'm hoping for. Mimikyu, I mean, Lecky just hits super hard. Mimikyu does have some decent special defense. But we'll just have to see. I have a lot of faith in Lecky though, because I've seen this thing hit really hard. But yeah, our opponent's definitely thinking, they're like, if I'm completely honest, yeah, Lurantis had been switching out there for Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini does not want to be in here on the field right beside of Lecky. Let's just be honest. Like, it doesn't want to be here. Sacred Fire will come out. And that's pretty decent chip. And there's the Trick Room. Okay. I mean, that's not fun. But there's... I still don't know if you would be able to KO our Lecky in this situation. I think right here you just Sacred Fire. Lecky's at full health. I still think you need to try and protect that at least this turn. Get the Mimikyu off the board and slowly start trying to take things out. Muddy Water. Yeah, if you want to go for Muddy Water, Lecky will survive. Anti-Assault Vest. That did not help him out all that much though, sadly. Okay, so Mimikyu's off the field. No more Mimikyu games. Yeah, we got to stall out that Trick Room. Because, I mean, that Trick Room's gonna be a pain in the butt for us. Kyrex. The thing is, can Entei eat a Glacial Lance? I know it cannot eat a Glacial Lance plus Muddy Water. I know that. But can it eat a Glacial Lance? If so, I want to play this way. Try and do some damage. Try and not give that Kyrex any boost whatsoever. We have Celesteela, which is not a bad matchup, but I don't really want to bring him in on a on free damage, you know, basically. So we're just gonna try and get some damage on the board here. Hopefully we can actually live. Hopefully Entei can actually live this first hit. Entei's on 9 HP, but unfortunately Lecky just goes down. So hopefully we can dodge a Muddy Water here. That would be fantastic. We do not. This looks like it's about to be game. Because, I mean, Celesteela, as great as it is, I mean, it's one of those weird situations, though, because it's like Celesteela can win. I've seen it win a lot of 1v1s before. This is one that it seems a little bit unlikely. I don't know, though. We'll see. I mean, I guess first thing that you need to try and do is set up a Leech Seed on both of these guys. I would imagine, but then Kyrex is going to be hitting you really hard, so we have to try and take him out, I guess. This is the weird situation where we're at right now. Like, if they start going for protects and stuff, that's when it becomes really difficult to start predicting and everything, too. Let's see. That does too much damage. That does way too much damage. And he's got speed control on both ends. And our Heavy Slam did nothing. And all we did was activate a weakness policy. Yeah, that's game. This is the appropriate time. If he does not KO me here, this is the appropriate time to run. Because you know you lost. At this point. But our opponents were able to get the KO. Good game to our opponent for game number 2. Let's jump over to game number 3. Alright, game number 3. We're going up against a Zacian team. Rocking out with a Pelipper, Landorus, Zapdos, Ludicolo, and Urshifu. Interesting, like we don't even know if that's an Urshifu water or dark, but if it kind of seems like it might be a Urshifu water, right? Because I mean, you see the rain and everything, and you know those wicked surging strikes are very tempting to add to a rain team. I don't know if that's the case, but that's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm predicting. Lecky looks too good not to bring. Let's just be honest. And Rayquaza is not bad against some of this stuff. Like, you're looking at this like, okay, Rayquaza isn't bad. He isn't great either, though. Let's just be honest. We'll go Rayquaza. I think Celesteela's somewhat of a must. Entei's kind of a must. Como is nice. In fact, let's go Como Rayquaza. One Grim. I guess Grim might have to come because we can at least vote switch and get our screens up this way. So worst case scenario, right? Lecky's not a bad matchup against Zacian. Like, Lecky can easily go for a Thunderbolt and practically knock it down to about half. So if that's a guarantee half damage to one of the strongest Pokemon in the game, I'm okay with leading it. You know what I'm saying? Pelipper, Zacian. Okay. Como is also here. Alright, so we're not in a bad spot. This is not bad. Because Lecky is definitely threatening both mons. Como-O's here, definitely threatening the Zacian, which you're thinking, why is Como threatening Zacian? It just is. But Pelipper's threatening Come on, pretty rough actually. I'm going to vote switch, and then I'm going to go ahead and go for a protect this turn, because I don't know if that Pelipper's focus sash and it lands a hurricane, it could have been big problems. He actually goes out to Landers, so this is a good play on our opponent's part by avoiding damage and all. Trying to get pretty good board positioning too. Good call. And then play rough onto our leggy. Oh. Like, come out with walls, Zacian, unless it's play rough. Like, that is actually pretty bad. Because I don't even know if we can live a play rough. That's actually not good. I'm just being honest. We'll reflect an iron defense and try and hope that we can live an attack. Because Zacian's going to hit like a truck from here on. Lander switching out. Back for Pelipper. Okay, okay. I see you, Pelipper. I mean, next turn I'm probably going to be setting up a light screen anyway, unless you just take me out. Let's see. Play rough. Come on. Oh, come on. That was our win con. Okay. Zacian, bad. Zacian's bad for Rayquaza team. I guess it's a little bit back on this drawing board, but if any of you guys really want to help me out with this team build, let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, though, I'm probably going to go back to some of the rental codes that you guys have given me. I just kind of want to show you guys what I've been working on myself here and there. Trying to get Rayquaza to work. Also trying to get Groudon to work and stuff when I get some free time and everything. But as you can see right here, it's not the easiest to get Rayquaza to work. Because it takes a lot of... Like, I've had a lot of great games I've just not been recording. Just playing on the couch or something. Just trying to figure out what I can do. But, I mean, that's kind of how I got to the Eject Pack Rayquaza. It's a very fun team, very fun set too. I mean, I would highly recommend it if you just want to have some fun. But, I mean, this man's playing serious. And this team, as you can see, we're not really meant to be a serious team. We're just mostly here to have fun. But anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys are new, this is Wi-Fi Merman signing out.